Mm, mm. Jesus Christ. Oh, hello, Flat Cat. Hello, Flat Cat Jessica. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you feel me? Welcome to Kiki Cast. Just testing out. It's been a while. I don't have my mic in. Don't have my lights on. I haven't even done my hair yet today. But I'm just testing something out to see if maybe I should go live this week while someone is taking a week off. I don't know what to do here, but let's just see. Maybe this could be a thing. Here, check this out. I always wanted to show you guys this. This is the cool thing here. Look, see, you see this poster? So now see if this works here. This is a holographic poster. So from one side, oh, there it goes. Look, they're all old. They're all old there, and then as you come across, they're young. It's the young guys. It's the young versions there of the Grateful Dead, all of them. Everybody who's been in the band, even some of the side pieces, they're all young. And then if you go this way, they're old. Wow. Isn't that fucking cool? I literally, I get high and just... Old young. Holy shit. Young old. Oh boy. A little tour. Maybe we'll do a tour of the posters. We could do some tour of the posters here. We got this one up here. This one is probably one of my favorite, most special. This is Ken Kesey, author of the Electric Acid Kool-Aid Test and Merry Prankster. That was a poster from some event that he did. I got this one here. This is the Disco Biscuits. That was the first concert of theirs that I ever went to. That was my first... Oh, wait, is that backwards? Fuck, hold on. Let me see if I can fix that. Settings. Camera. Mirror my camera. There we go. Okay. That should fix it. Yeah, that's Ken Kesey. That's Disco Biscuits. First concert I ever went to of theirs. This one's a nice one here. This is Fish, the band Fish from Vermont at Fenway Park in 2009. I was there at that show. Apparently that one's worth some money, I was told. This was one of my favorite shows I'd ever been to. This was Joe Russo's Almost Dead 2015 at the Capitol Theater. That's signed by the band there, too. And apparently that makes the poster worth less. What are you going to do? Here is the Disco Biscuits at the Fillmore, Philadelphia, 2016. This one, your boy Stevie Lou got all access backstage passes for. Yeah, so we used to do some big things back in 2016, you know. You know what it is. This is Demolition from the WWF. That's Demolition. A friend of mine made that. I really enjoy that one there, Demolition. There's Dave Chappelle hanging out in Washington Square. Here's another Disco Biscuits. This is another biscuit poster. This is another one of my favorites. You can see that was the Capitol Theater also. Sorry. This was Camp Bisco 4 in 2004. It was 5. Maybe it was 2005. We got this bad boy over here. Damn, that fucking light is fucking up. This one is Les Claypool and Julian Lennon. It was called the Claypool-Lennon Delirium. That one is a really fucking tripped out poster. Then I got this Shepard Fairey. Oh, look at that. You know what? I want to show you guys some of these ones over here. Got some more. This is my man cave here. That was Lebowski Fest. You can see it's the dude. This one, weird sort of one-off some dude made. That is the from the movie Rushmore. That's the play that Max Fisher puts on. It's called Heaven and Hell. Oh, this is also one you got to check out. This one's called. There was a festival, music festival called Vulture Cock. It used to be called Culture Shock, and then they voted to change the name to Vulture Cock. So let's check up. Let's catch it on the chat. Wow, a lot of people here. No gusto. Why did KB get a strike? Shit. It looks like that was probably a Johnny Russo thing. I don't know for sure, but it seems like it was something Johnny Russo said. I don't want to say I told you so, but yesterday I hit KB up and I said, "Hey man, I'm home Friday. It's usually a good day for me. I'm home if you need me." And he ended up going with Johnny Russo. And I think Johnny's just fucking, like you think I talk too much, and then Johnny gets on. Same thing with Dave Serra. Holy shit. I love when Dave Serra is on MLC, because then it makes me look like a fucking, like a valedictorian, like a fucking prom king when Dave is on. So please, Dave Serra, go on MLC when it comes back as much as you can possibly go on. I love that. But yeah, it looks like something happened. He's off for a week off. So that's kind of why I'm here right now, trying to see what we could do. Get things started back up again. It's been a while since I streamed. It's been a fucking while. And Leo Gunn, my man, is up in this house. What's up, punks? What's up, you punks? Yeah, I gotta see what Ray's up to. Maybe I'll have him on my show. How about that, Ray? Maybe you'll come on my show. There's my mod, Jessica, my one fan. I have one fan, besides my sister. She says she's also a fan. So it's Flat Cat and my sister. Ross Dogg's Broken Spirit. Is it true there's going to be a Toxic Avenger remake? Ross Dogg. Not only is that true, it's already been made. And it's already been finished. It's screened at a few festivals. It's also been screening privately. I know some people who have seen it. But it is being released nationwide this year. I think it was August was what I heard, which is usually not a good time to release movies traditionally. But as long as it gets out, I'm happy. The guy from Game of Thrones, the little guy, is in it. What is his name? Free chat, help me out. What's the little guy's name? The Lannister. Anyway, I hear good and bad things. To be honest, my friend, a trauma buddy who saw it, said it sucked. He said it sucked. He said it's not very good. It doesn't have, very much not enough draws from the original. But I've also heard a few people say it's different. So I get a little worried when you hear it's different and it sucks. A lot of times it's like, oh, is it so bad that it's good? Because that can be a thing. Often when I hear something is bad, I'll go in thinking, oh, wait, I know better. This is going to be actually good. It's going to be bad good. And sometimes I go into that and it's bad, bad. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I was wrong on this one. For example, I went and saw the movie Cats. I don't know if you guys remember the movie Cats. It was like the last film that came out before COVID. And took a bunch of acid. And yeah, I went and saw that movie and was like fucking in love with that film. I cried. I was bawling tears during the Memories. There's a song called Memories from Cats, and that made me cry. Stevie, you ever listen to that set that the Disco Biscuits did with String Cheese, Radio Shaman? You know, I'll have to go back. That does kind of ring a bell, but I don't remember that. It's not jumping off at me, so I'll have to go back and look that one up. Let's discuss the Junkyard Dog. I guess that was probably after I brought up that demolition painting. This is so good. Oh, this is fucking great. Are the Disco Biscuits a pothead band? I mean, I think it's just a drug band. You could just say drug band, and pot is part of that, I guess. They have a song called Nug Huffer. It's actually probably my favorite song of theirs, called Nug Huffer, which is code for smoking one up. A dooba dooba dooba. As a matter of fact, I got my weed cock over here. Let me a sec here. Set up some weed cockage. I could use a little weed cock in my life. I don't know about you guys, but let's keep going here. Yes, look, Stealth Chaos. Let Jess know. Okay, let's go through here. There's my boy Flimsy Greenberg was hanging out in Atlantic City. Pretty hardcore with Flimsy. You know, Flimsy's a guy he's a guy, first of all. Second of all, he's the kind of guy who, in high school, he could float between all the crews. You know, he's the kind of guy that kind of does his own thing and doesn't necessarily affiliate himself completely with the freaks, the geeks, the jocks, you know, the brothers, etc. You know, he can just kind of sell weed to all of them. You know, sorry, just kidding, Flimsy. Flimsy kidding. So I can appreciate that. Guy had his fingers in all the pies. And when I say pies, I mean hair pies. So. Look at this. I'm a simple guy. I see Stevie Lou live and I click. Thank you very much. This is just a test. We're doing a test. I don't have my sound set up, my lights. I got to actually sign back up for StreamYard. I canceled my membership to StreamYard after I stopped streaming. So, I'm looking to come back maybe, buddy. This actually feels natural. I like having you guys here, showing up in numbers. I got my mod here, Flat Cat. Amelia Earhart died? Wow. Alright. Nunchucks are Stevie Lou's kryptonite. That's a tough one. See, because kryptonite like kills Superman, and they didn't. These nunchucks, they didn't kill me. They certainly broke my arm. They certainly put me on the shelf for months. But I'm not dead yet. So, and also, to be honest, it's like when that happened. When it was all happening, one thing I kept saying to the guy was like, you know, put the nunchucks down. If you want to get silly, just put the nunchucks down. We can hug it out. The guy needed the nunchucks, which are a dangerous, deadly weapon. He needed them. And this guy was at least my size. Apparently he's a boxer and all that. So, I mean, if you need a weapon to handle your business and you can't just man the fuck up. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could have had a weapon, right? So that's my perspective. And the guy never took me down neither. As a matter of fact, he broke my arm and I was able to fight him off with a broken arm. A guy that's my size. So there is video of the incident, and as a matter of fact, I did reach out to the DA and said, "Hey, can I get a copy of that?" And the guy just ghosted me, which I don't blame him for that. Also, now that everything is settled, but I was conflicted. Part of me wanted to just move on, go past all this shit. Part of me wanted to set the record straight because there are 3 different video angles that I've seen, and they're all extremely conclusive of what the fuck went on that day. And I've been hearing this, that, and the other from the peanut gallery as to their opinions of what happened. And it's like, I was the only one that was there. Flat Cat, numero uno. I loved going after Ethan on BYB last night. Flat Cat, if that's numero uno Josh Denny, do me a favor and just ban him. That dude is definitely, we call it, he's bad money. He's got bad juju. So let's just, he's a mush. Put him in the bathroom. Let's just take care of that right away. Everybody else is cool, but that one guy, numero uno Josh Denny, nah, he ain't down with the Lou. And if you ain't down with the Lou, I don't know what to tell you to do. You know, so it's like, it's double guns. So. Thank you. David Dinklage, the mayor of New York City in the mid-90s. No, it's Peter Dinklage. I love that movie, The Station Agent. I think that was his first breakout performance, The Station Agent. He was very good in that because they kind of swerve in that movie right off the bat, and the guy's got like a fucking attitude. And it's hilarious because you're like, oh, look at this fucking little guy with the attitude, fucking all getting short. He's being short with his his attitude and his height, you know? Oh, Jesus. Jimmy the Lip, what's up, brother? Everyone said cats suck. That's right. And when you hear that, again, I start to say, is this just everyone's a moron and they didn't get it? Is there more to this, or does it really suck? And I came up with the determination that Cats was actually good, and all right. Flat Cat, same thing with this guy. I don't need this. We're all having a good time here, just shooting the shit, and then you gotta fucking, then you see this. Okay, I'm not reading all that. I'm happy for you, or I'm sad it happened. Let's see. Radio Shaman. I was thinking about you when he was on MLC. I said Shaman would be loving this. Is that the Radio Shaman? Is that the dude, the comedy shaman? Can someone help me out? Is that what that is? Okay, going to the chat here. Radio Shaman. If that's comedy shaman, can someone please help me here? Ethan Ralph is like the movie of the sector, except with severe anger and drug issues. I'll tell you what, it looked like Ralph was sober and clean and sober lately. I can tell you one thing, I can identify when someone is on substances, and from the few appearances I've seen this guy Ethan Ralph on within the last few weeks, he does not seem to be on anything at all. And if that's the case, good on him. Okay. Stevie, where are the Merlot leggings? They're more of a burgundy. Oh, Jesus, that is great. I actually just put them in my laundry bag, and I'm going to go and do some laundry today. I got those as a gift for Christmas from a family member. I was at, from one of my sister got. She thought they were stylish, and I love them. I honestly did not realize how tight they were. I didn't realize, and also I guess I am out of shape right now. I have not been very active. I got into it a little bit in the fall, but I had some stuff this winter that took me out of it, and then the weather got really shitty, and I just stopped working out. I went, took a boxing class yesterday for the first time, and had a great time, and I'm joining the gym back again. I'm going to get in good shape, try to work those legs out, because I didn't realize that my legs looked that skinny. Um, yeah, it is what it is. That's hilarious. Merlot leggings. Fucking love it. There's flimsy. I think probably when I was talking about that. Oh, look at this. Oh, here we go. EMG, is Kevin monetized on YouTube or uh, on Rumble? She meant on Rumble. I don't think so. I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think Rumble is the place for KB. He can't really go there after talking all the shit to Gino and Pat Dixon and Cardiff for being banished to Rumble. You can't then go to Rumble yourself. It's YouTube is the place to be for him especially. So I don't know what he's going to do. I haven't discussed any of this with him. I personally am just checking out my stream to see if this is still working. I'm going to have to make a few adjustments here, but I'm thinking I might just go live this week, at least in the afternoon if I'm home. See if he wants to jump on. I got to get monetized too, so maybe it's not the best place for him. I don't know if he's going to show up either, but maybe I could use this week to help get myself over that hump. Before I turn this shit all off, I was on the edge of being monetized, so I got to go check out my YouTube analytics and get things back engaged and start back up again. I just really enjoyed not streaming all the time. You know, you got some people who fucking stream every fucking Friday night, every Sunday too. And it's like, what the fuck, man? Do you not have any free time? Do you not enjoy your life enough that you can just go out and, I don't want to sound like Stancil, but can you not do other things besides just stream on the internet to your little group of people? Ugh, that's fucking terrifying of a life for me to think about. So I've been enjoying just being a normal person and then going on MLC every once in a while. But with this week being as it is, I can see maybe I'll jump back in. And Leo Gunn, what's for breakfast, Stevie? Having some coffee right now, so it's a little bit of a liquid breakfast. You know, I got some Stevie Lou's normal breakfast is I will do a banana, I'll cut up some strawberries, put some blueberries, and then a bunch of granola into some Greek yogurt. I'll throw a bunch of granola in there to give me some good protein on top of the fruits and yogurt. But very simple. Don't normally do a hot breakfast. Occasionally I'll do a bacon, egg, and cheese. That's my other go-to. But I stick with a very simple yogurt, fruit, and granola in the morning. Keeps me nice and regular and gives me a little energy for my day to start. And then I'll go hard for lunch. Lunch is always big for me. Okay. Stealth Chaos wanted me to Google something. I'm trying to figure out what it was. Hold on. He said, Google it, Stevie. And I'm looking for what it was. Maybe I can't find that. This is crazy. I made this joke at work the other day. It's like, are you one of my coworkers, Stealth Chaos? Because I literally made that joke word for word in my group chat for work the other day. And everybody had a good laugh about it. Okay, I'm still not sure what I was supposed to Google. It's actually a pretty good troll if you just say, Google it, and there's nothing for me to Google. That is kind of a good troll. Okay. Oh my god, he's still going. Holy Whoa, dude. please take that back to the Discord, wherever you just came from, with that, whatever that is. I don't know if it's negative or positive. It doesn't seem positive. And you guys seem way too invested. So that like, listen, you guys are gonna learn. A young guy like Citizen M. When you show too much emotional investment and attachment to a thing, that thing will be turned off by it. Whether it's a woman, whether it's a man, whether it's a in between, whatever you're into. I just want to give you a little piece of advice as a young guy. You need to play it cool. Like, playing it cool is always the way to go. So when you find yourself in these situations, like in Stevie Lou's chat at 8:30 in the morning, typing all sorts of emotional, crazy shit, you got to just take a step back, look inside, and say, am I not playing it cool right now? And if you're not, then just take a deep breath, take a step back, and kind of just let things just materialize. And then you kind of move on from there. But to be all like, whoa, dude, whoa. That's not cool, man. It's not cool. I'm trying to be like real with you, dude. Seem like an okay person deep down inside. But when you get all fucking up in your head, it's a bad place, man. I know. I've been there. In my head. Not your head. My head. Steve, you ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Great quote. I did go see a movie last night, The Monkey. I saw The Monkey, and I'll tell you what, it was a load of monkey shit. It wasn't terrible, but it also was not good. And at the very end, death just rides by on a horse, and I just didn't really appreciate that. Not sure. 2A. Okay. For fuck's sake, it doesn't hurt anyone. Dude. Speak for yourself, Radio Shaman. Stevie Cold as ice. That's what I do, Leo. I'm a straight shooter. I have problems not being that. I'm the real deal, authentic, the genuine article. I've lived a life. I've lived many a life in this one body here. I've seen a lot. I've been a lot of places. I've done a lot. Not a lot that I'm proud of either. I've learned from those mistakes. So when I see a guy making mistakes, the good Boy Scout Catholic in me wants to try to, like, just give him a little advice. So am I way behind? I think I'm way behind. Holy shit. There we go. Let's try to hit that goal. Ralph is like 3 weeks out of rehab. Time will tell. Man, what a negative take to have. What an asshole take to have. The guy has, we've seen him at his worst, and now he's in a really good spot, and people are going, oh, we'll see. I see a genuine, sober person when I see Ethan Ralph, as opposed to a guy like, say, Chad Zumock, who, when he was saying that he was all sober and he's changed, you never really got the feeling that he really changed. Although Chad, made a lot of good moves and a lot of positive steps in his life recently, from what I can see, which is great too, man. I'm not going to be one who's like, we'll see about that, I hope he fucking falls back off the fucking wagon, blah, blah, blah. Come on, man, like, take a fucking chill pill, dude, and, like, give some guy some credit when it's actually deserved and it seems to be working for him. You know, that's something that a lot of you refuse to do because you're stuck in this fucking short-minded, small box mentality where it's like fucking everything's tribalism. Fuck Stevie, fuck fucking Melton, fuck that, fuck that. You know, like I've been there. I get it too, man. You gotta be a human first. Don't be a fanboy first. Be a human first. Be a fanboy second, and then always recognize when your fanboy is sticking out a little too much. When your little fanboy is fucking hanging out of your fucking fly, showing, oh my fly, like do. I'm chill. I'm chill. Oh wait, what is that? Oh, it's my fanboy. How did my fanboy come out? It's been hanging out this whole time? Oh, I'm so silly. Let me just put this. Much better now. There we go. I did the Joey C. After I did that bit. Leo Gunn, Stevie was the only well-dressed person in AC amongst those bums. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really. Did I think that my outfit was going to cause so much controversy? Maybe a little bit. Maybe I like it was probably like the back of my mind, but it wasn't the full. I wasn't like, oh, I'm going to dress like this and everybody's going to lose their fucking minds. That was not my plan. I'm glad that that's what happened. Like I said on MLC, like I was getting looks. People, non-MLC Dabbleverse people were like, what the fuck is that guy? Because I'm a tall dude with my skinny legs, my skinny Merlot leggings. We were having a good time, you know. I mean, yeah, comedians normally do not dress well. Like, you know, if you go to Skankfest, it's all the same jeans and t-shirt too. So I get it. I'm not taking shots at anybody who showed up dressed casually, you know. But I figured if I was like gonna be the you know the HNIC or so I thought. Okay. I'm gonna jump off before. No, wait. Those guys are on at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. I got laundry to do today, to be honest. I got also a movie tonight over at the Museum of Moving Image. So if you're in New York, in the New York City area, 6 p.m. tonight at the MoMI in Queens, the premiere of Pizza Guy 8 is going down, and I had done some special effects in that. So this guy, Tate Hofstetter, put together this really insane, surreal piece of art called Pizza Guy 8. And the funny thing about that was when Tate reached out to me and said, hey man, I got this film. It's called Pizza Guy 8. I'm looking for a special effects guy. It's really low budget. It's really brutal. So whatever you could do, it was a paid gig too. So I'm like talking to this guy. I'm like, all right, tell me more about Pizza Guy 8. And he's telling me about it. I'm like, all right, well, should I watch Pizza Guy the 1 through 7 first? And he goes, no, there is no 1 through 7. We're just calling it Pizza Guy 8. So I was like, all right, I'm in. That's the kind of shit you say to me. I'm like, all right, this is just madness. All right, I'm down with madness. Let's do it. And madness it was. That was a fun one. So I only worked like a day or two. I think one day actually on that, but we did a lot that one day, and it was all special effects. So a lot of times these films, they'll like film everything but the special effects and then bring the special effects guy in for a day or two, so they can be cheap. Yeah, fuck. Flat Cat. That's a week loss in pay. 100%. You know, something that Kevin does say, and I'm not speaking for him, he says, I've already made my nut. I've already made my nut for the whatever, you know, like, so I think if anybody can deal with a week off, it's Kevin. And I also, what I see is that, like, a week off of people being able to interact with him is going to drive some people nuts. So that when he does come back, like, the floodgates are open. I expect the first show back to be like all this pent up jizz and people's nuts are going to come just flow. All right, probably a bad way to put it. Not the best metaphor, but we'll see. Victoria coming in with that, and I don't. I mean, I guess she wants somebody to. I don't know what that means. What? This stream is another win for the toe? Hey, listen, I'm no longer part of that life. My moderation privileges were taken away from me. Not anything I did on my own for that. Just one day they were just gone, and I've moved forward with my life. And I wish Aaron nothing but the best. That's true too. So, Flat Cat says just do a once a week stream. You know what? That's not a bad idea, Jess. You know what? That's not a bad idea, especially Saturday morning. Early Saturday morning. I'm a early riser. I used to be a sleep in kind of guy. That stopped a long time or a couple years ago. I get up early now, so maybe I can jump in Saturday mornings. Although again, I like doing my own thing on Saturday. I listen to Tukey on Saturday, or B Dabbler while I do chores and shit. And I got some other shows I listen to, so I've kind of been enjoying this non-streaming life, to be honest. But this is an amazing statement. Kevin needs some strange to calm him down. Okay. I like that. Oh, wow. This is the real Dr. Chow. He's saying that the toe fights today. Almost got me to spit there, Dr. Chow. Dr. Chow almost got me to spit take, saying that his record will be 3. That is pretty funny. Trying to catch up here. 2 bong hits deep, Stevie. Style Chaos, do you work in my office? Did you say cannabis can cause paranoia? But like literally, I said that as a joke. Something came up about woodchuck, I think, and I said, "How many chucks can a nunchuck chuck if a nunchuck could chuck wood?" So wild. Kevin's still in bed. Yeah, see, Kevin does, I think, sleep in. That's one thing. I will never text KB early in the morning. I know that's a no-no. Sorry, just give me a second here. MGD reminded me that it's time for some more weed cock. This will help me get my laundry done also. Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. If you guys aren't dabbing, just a little dab will do you. I just don't know what to tell you. And, you know, other streamers, they eat on stream. Some guys get drunk on stream. I see that a lot. And your boy Stevie Lou here just does a little weed cock. And you can see it don't really affect me too much. Y'all gonna learn. How old does he think M is? Is he talking to me about Citizen M? I mean, I think he's got to be like 17? Maybe 18? Yeah, he's one of the young guys. Eventually he'll be able to vote, and he'll learn what it's like to be a human. Leo Gunn gets it. This gigger fishes. This gigger fishes. Look, see? This Radio Shaman gets it. Amber's here? I can start over. Here, I'll start over. We'll start right back over. Let's do it. What the fuck was that? What happened to the dun 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 dun? Dun, 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 dun. In your eyes, the light, the heat. Your eyes, I feel complete. And always, of all the fruitless, you're. Oh, I wanna eat rolling your. Alright, that's fucking beat that into the ground. Let's go back to the chat. When is Stevie's next boxing match? I just got back into my first training session. So I'm a good 90 days from any sort of fight at all. And honestly, I could probably use another 90 after that just to get back in shape, into good form. When I was in the gym yesterday, I had absolutely nothing, and it was embarrassing. But you got to start back somewhere. So check back with me in 4 weeks and see where I'm at. As a matter of fact, it was really eye-opening that I have not been in the gym for almost one full year, almost an exact full year I've been out. So I showed up yesterday for the first time in a year, and I see all the guys that I used to train with. They're all jacked. They're all in really, really good fucking shape. Really good shape. Way better than they had been 1 year ago. So I was like, oh man, this is where I would be right now if I didn't have my whole fucking problem. So you don't let that get you down. You don't let it hold you back. You just get back in and just get started. That's what I say to people who are sitting on their couch right now and just like destitute without any hope. Just fucking put some shorts on, put some shoes on, and just try to run a mile. You're not going to get there. But wherever you get, trying to get to that mile, that's your starting point. You go home, shower off, next day, get out there, try it again. I guarantee you, you're going to go a little further than the first time. And you continue to build on that. You can't build without starting. If you just sit there looking at the blueprints, staring at them, they're never going to fucking get built on their own. So, little baby steps. Incremental gains, folks. That's what got me to where I am today. And it's not a lot, but it's better than it was. Fuck, dude. Like, if you guys could have seen me 10 years ago, it's another little piece of advice for the young guys out there, the Citizen M's, the Comedy Shamans, and even the flimsy Greenbergs, you know. Oh my God, Stevie, I'll give you $40 for Bobo's phone number. I'm not that hard up for money, and also that is like a monkey's paw right there. You start talking with Bobo, he'll never stop. He'll literally never stop. Stacks, the realist Stevie Lou, thoughts on Ray DeVio being more successful than you? Yeah, that's fine. I think that the Ray has a ceiling, unfortunately, whereas I have less of a ceiling. I've diversified my portfolio, whereas Ray's put all his eggs in one basket. So there's only so much growth that Ray is going to be able to experience, and I wish him nothing but growth. It's not a tumor joke, please. That's not. I know some of you out there were like, "That's a tumor joke." He's fucking, and not like a head tumor, not like a brain tumor, but Ray's been doing it longer. He's been around twice as long as I have. I would goddamn hope that Ray is more successful than me, but what Ray don't do is he's not getting into the film industry, which is what I've been doing. And I think that there's only so far you can go in stand-up comedy, whereas you can really go internationally huge with film. So Stevie's seen 10 minutes Ethan Ralph and thinks he knows who he is. Not true. I've been observing him recently closer. Flimsy Greenberg, listen, say what you want about Stevie Lou, but of all the Stevie Lou's I've ever met, he's certainly... Fuck. Oh, man, I thought that was going to be a compliment, and then it's just blows up in my face. Davy Cakes, dude, you need a better camera. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Let's just say yes to that. Not doing myself any favors, but also when you have the free version of what is this called here? StreamYard, they take away your 1080. So I'm currently broadcasting on 720p, which is brutal. Honestly, I do need an HD setup. I've been thinking about that, but it's like more shit that you have to set up. I won't say his name, but another personality out there has suggested the Elgato camera, or just actually, fuck. Maybe I'll do some testing out today. I was told that I could just use my phone to work as a camera while I stream. So I just never checked that out. That actually could be a fucking game changer if I could hook up my audio Scarlett, which I can, to my phone, and then have my laptop here on the side while I use the phone as the camera. We're going to work on that today, actually. Thank you, Davy Cakes. All the best to you, buddy. Thanks for the $5. We need more humanity in the Devilverse. I'm like, I hate to say it, but I might be your guy for that. I don't have a dog. I have 2 cats, and they don't go for walks. But you should steal Earl Skakel's bit and walk your dog around Manhattan. I think that's Opie, too. Are you confusing Earl Skakel with Opie? Okay. I think just frame from the neck up. Okay. Should I just... I am the all great and powerful Lou. This feels weird. I don't like it. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta work on this. I gotta try to catch up. Vampire Doorman. Yeah, see? That is Chow. You know, sometimes Chow can really bring something to the table here. I was absolutely looking like a Transylvanian doorman in AC. Wow. Wow, not even going to read this one out loud. Jesus. Stevie's awesome. He gets the show. Is it David Lynch again? All right, I do have to admit, I have seen now seven David Lynch films in theaters since he's passed. I've actually been on this crazy hunt to see as many David Lynch films as I possibly can. I've seen Eraserhead. I've seen Fire Walk with Me. I've seen Lost Highway. I've seen Mulholland Drive. I've seen Blue Velvet. I've seen Inland Empire. And I'm going to see Dune, going to see Straight Story, and then that would leave Elephant Man out. So I've currently been sucking up all of the David Lynch films that I can, and it's been quite a ride. Okay. Just catching up on the chat. Yeah, exactly. I am way behind. I think I might have. You hear that? Can you guys hear that? Oh boy, I've got some sinus problems myself, and that's not because of any. I haven't done any of that in a while. This is just not good. Maybe that's why I can't sleep. This will never happen. Stevie should team up with Mersh. I'd rather get ass cancer. I'd rather have debilitating ass cancer than team up with Mersh. Clip that, please. Okay. I'll try to catch up. Man, you guys are just having a good time in the chat. Sometimes that's the best part of a show. Not gonna lie, just being able to be in the chat and interact live with other people in the chat. I do that all the time on Ray's show. I'll just sit in the chat and just fucking scream at Ray, or fuck around, and chat with y'all. Sorcerer is having a conversation with Comedy Shaman in my chat right now. Did I have that on my bingo card when I woke up this morning? That the Sorcerer is going to be chatting with the Comedy Shaman in your chat room today. Did not have that on my bingo card. But what does Lulu from Wild at Heart say? What a wild and crazy world we live in. What a wild and mysterious world. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I saw Wild at Heart also. Add that on the list. Thank you, Servosif. This is great content. Okay, you guys are talking about losing weight and stuff. I am an extra large leprechaun. I am. Flat Cat Jessica. Sorcerer, so you say? So you say? So say you, sorcerer? Thine bald spot is 9? Yeah, I'll go on record to say that the sorcerer has a magnificently full head of hair. As a matter of fact, at one point when I was hanging out with him in AC, I was like sitting there and he was talking, and I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, man, this motherfucker thinks he must just be so much. He must think he's so much better than me. He's got all this great practice and all this money and this beautiful hair. Oh boy, he probably thinks he is just the shit, and he must look at me like I am a dog shit. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna teach that fucking guy a lesson one of these. No, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Hey. I was only kidding, Chico. No, the sorcerer does have he's a magnificent man, and I must say he is a very, very pleasant gentleman to be friends with. I honestly would like to think that the sorcerer and I are friendly and friends, and I know being a 42-year-old man saying that I have a friend is gay, but let's just call a spade a spade. He's a good dude. Absolutely has looked out for me in more than one way, in multiple occasions. So, and it does not need to do that at all. I'm very, very thankful for having the source in my life. Female comic. Maybe that is why I should. What if Mersh and I are both on stream one day and then we both female cop out? Holy fuck, a double female cop? I don't think that's ever happened. Leo Gunn gets it. That's for fucking sure. Okay. Oh, look at this. Sorcerer, do your plugs. Looks like the Sorcerer will be on Liam tonight at 10 p.m. I'm guessing that's 10 p.m. Eastern time, Sorcerer. If you can maybe clarify that in the chat, I will update. But I'm guessing the Sorcerer is probably talking 10 p.m. Eastern on watchliam.com, I think it is. Or if, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what Liam's stuff is. But If the Sorcerer is going to be on, that sounds like some must-see TV. And also, we don't have MLC, so we're going to have to work on our alternative programming in the interim. Looks like the my numbers are dying here, so I'm going to wrap this up pretty soon. Get some laundry done, and let y'all go on with the rest of your day. I don't know what that means. Okay. Mm. Mm. Hypocrisy police. What's going on? This guy is sitting on the couch right I don't know, is he talking to me? Oh, wait, yeah. Holy shit, that's when I was going on that rant. Oh, wow, look at this. I can see what time. I'm 15 minutes behind in the chat. Wow. How old are you, Stevie? I'm 42 years old. Catching up quick here. The world is yours, Ray. The world is yours. I am not going to do that. And I'd like to move on from that whole thing. A week off. KB's taking a week off, and it's not his choice. Let's just say that. Stevie Views in the house. Theo, looking back on things, that may have been one of the bigger missteps I've made in my whole streaming career, is embracing that Stevie Views thing and calling myself Stevie Views. That seemed to have a negative effect on me. Okay. This guy's been to rehab twice and I ain't going back. I've been to jail twice and I ain't going back. Flimsy's gonna start suing. I mean, everybody else is doing it. It's the sue you, sue me blues. MGD, Stevie, you should carve out a new niche in the Hackverse podcast world and do your show lying down. Yeah. Gummo Dude, great film. Great movie. Good morning, dude. As a matter of fact, Gummo is like... I mean, I love the idea of Harmony Korine. I really do. But in practice, it's brutal. I saw the movie Aggro Drift in theaters last year. That's Harmony Korine's newest film that was basically shot with infrared camera. And the whole movie is just shot in infrared camera. And it was horrific. It was horrible. But I was like, I wanted to like it, and I wanted to go check it out. And it ends up being a bit of a dud. Sorry, folks, I'm just getting some weed cock. This is like... This will be the new weed cock angle. I can just get my shit... Man, I may not end up doing laundry today if I keep doing these weed cocks. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, shit. Hot knife is out of battery. Folks, just bear with me 1 second here. Extreme close-up there. What? This? Oh my god. You should harass Taurus and Dorman around NYC like Opie. Yeah, you know, like, eventually you get to this stage in life where you just copy Andrew Dice Clay poorly. And I'm not there yet. The KB YouTube thing is a work, right? No, Gummo Dude. Unfortunately, his channel is on a week-long suspension. Stevie's reading last week's messages. I'm behind. I don't have a producer here. This ain't easy to read the free chat. Don't have any super chats because I'm not monetized yet. I could do a St. Patrick's Day special this year if you guys want. I'm pretty locked into that universe. Oh man, I kind of doxed my own apnea. I guess numero uno is going crazy in the chat. It definitely upsets me really much. It does that. Holy shit. Oh, God. Why do I keep doing it? Why do I keep doing it? See, I'm all right. I'm fine. I'm fine. Woo. Okay. Oh, yeah, hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you, Flimsy. If you guys could hit the like button, let YouTube do its thing. KSM, hi Stevie, what's up? I'm trying to catch up. It's almost like Jim Grindle wanted to blow you a kiss here in chat, Stevie. All right. Oh, it's Kai. Holy shit. It's Kai Brancaccio from Kai and Friends. What is up, my man? Dabbleverse needs more diversity. I mean, do we really need DEI in the Dabbleverse? I don't think so. What flavor of hash are you dabbing? You know, let me grab the jar I have here. I got a couple. This one's called Moroccan Peaches. Moroccan Peaches is delicious. This one over here is government Oasis. A couple different things around. But it's also rosin. Cold pressed rosin. Volume's too low. Yes, absolutely. My mic is not in. This is just off of my laptop. This was just a test stream, and it turned into a stream. I can't believe I've been going over an hour here. Holy fuck. Yeah, I was just trying to see if this shit all still works. I'm going to have to subscribe up for Patreon again. Or Patreon, Jesus, this shit is working. For StreamYard, get my setup fixed, and maybe rock and roll a little bit. Is that a volcano vapor? This is the Puffco Peak 2.0. So basically, it's an electric device. This thing opens up like so, and then you take your shit and you put it in there, close it, and you press this button like that, and then look, it starts to glow. And it heats up, and then it vibrates and tells you that it's ready to go. This is the new Peak 2.0. Sorry, yeah, the Puffco Peak 2.0. It was only like $200. They have a Pro version that's about $450, $420. You move this little knob here, give yourself a little airflow. Voila, as the French do say. MGD, if you ever want any advice, listen, I'm an open book when it comes to these sort of things. Nothing for sale, folks. Nothing for sale. But I love spreading the knowledge of this wonderful plant. It does so many good things for me. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Yeah, I know. Okay. 9 minutes behind. I'm catching up. Listen, we're not doing super chats, but here, we'll put this up. No, actually, we won't even. Not doing super chats. We're not doing anything. This is a free one. This one's on the house. You guys have been so good to me throughout all this time that doing a free one, giving back to my community, it's like having to pick up garbage on the side of the highway after committing crime, that sort of thing. So, mm, oh yeah, that must have been disturbing. I'm sorry. Oh, people are saying they can see my brain from this angle. This is a good question. Favorite 1970s film? Man, there are two that jumped out at me right away. Actually, now three, and two of them are related. The first one, I would say, oh wait, when was it? I think it was 71. Hold on, let me just make sure. Oh, 68. Okay, fuck. All right, well, one of them was in 68, so I'm going to take that out. The other one was in 67. The other one was 69. Holy shit. So the three 70s films I was about to say were all in the 60s. Glad I looked that up. So someone else comment and say what were your three favorite 60s films. But now knowing better where my history timeline is off, reestablishing favorite 70s film, Jaws. Jaws. Jaws, man. I like nothing else comes up. Maybe Alien? Alien was 79. So, coincidentally, similar films. Alien and Jaws. You got creature that's mostly hidden, just running amok in a confined spaceship, boat. Um, the original Alien, I think, is an absolute masterpiece. I hear people out there that say Aliens is better, and I'm like, oh, you sweet, stupid person. I wish I was your level of stupid because, I get it. It's more of a sci-fi action film, but the original Alien is an absolute masterclass of suspense filmmaking in general. Ridley Scott, honestly, in my book, is one of the top directors of all time, and he wrote himself a blank check when he made Alien for to do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. And honestly, Ridley Scott is a total enigma when you look at his body of work, his filmography, and the things that he's gotten involved in. He's done everything really, which I have a lot of respect for. Ridley's one that I really love. John Carpenter is another guy. So yeah, we could go talk about movies all day. It's not that kind of show today. But great question. Thank you. Yeah, no, I get it, buddy. I get it. I understand what I'm doing here. I know you don't think that, but I kind of knew what I was doing there. Doom says take the nunchucks. If he really wants me to fucking, if you want me to fucking, you want to go, motherfucker? You want to go, motherfucker? Ouch. You want some of this? 'Cause I don't think you want some of this, bro. You don't even know anymore. Definitely hit myself. Definitely hit myself once. Definitely got a little. Might have a bruise, but that's how you learn. That's what they say. You know. Whoa, Unique is coming back? Look at this. Ross Dog says he misses Kai and friends. Okay, we're catching up now. I just skipped a bunch. Grease, Jaws, Blazing Saddles. That's pretty good. Aliens. Alien is like 94. It's 79. Imagine. Cut of the jib. Shalom, Stevie. Shalom. Thank you, Rabbi. All right, we're all caught up. We are all caught up. We're all caught up. We are. We are. All right. My cats are looking at me right now. They want to know why they haven't been fed breakfast yet. I can see it. All right. Okay, give me 1 second. I know. Don't look at me like that. You should see the look I'm getting right now. You wouldn't fucking... Can you? What's wrong? Are you hungry? She's not happy. She wants some foods. So we're gonna get you some food. Okay? Are you hungry for your food? Are you hungry? You are? Okay. Alright. Kitty cat, Reba, is hungry. Mr. Bojangles is somewhere around here. Once he hears food's coming, he's gonna go nuts. But that's what we do around here. It's been awesome. This has been fucking great. Thank you very much to my mod, Flat Cat Jessica. A couple of you be on the lookout for some wrenches. I gotta figure out how to wrench people. But a few of you, I see a couple folks in this chat right now who could definitely be a very useful part of the Looniverse. And we're looking to build it back up, see what we can do. I hope everybody has a beautiful weekend. Check out Bedabbler Live coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern. And then check out The Sorcerer tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, I think, hopefully. Yeah, I doubt it's either, that would either be 10 p.m. Eastern or 1 a.m. Eastern, which I don't think that's going to work out for The Sorcerer. So 10 p.m. sounds right. And yeah, I guess if there are any updates, keep an eye on my Twitter. That's at Stevie Lou is back. Go ahead and follow and like and retweet. If I hear anything from the big guy, I'll let you know, and I'll probably be jumping on here a little more this week while the big dog is off. He is the reason why I'm here. He's the reason why a lot of you are here. So I really hope that whole situation gets figured the fuck out as soon as possible, and he's back up on his horse. I think it's fucked up. It's really fucked up what's happening out there with anybody's channel or social media getting taken out. It's definitely not for valid reasons. This is a fun thing we do here. We're just having fun, and that's not fun. So I wish you all the very best. Put the L's up.